Hey, how you doing, Joel? CVT guitar lesson for George Strait. Why can't I leave her alone? Slightly simplified. We call it campfire. And I did something different on your tabs, Joel. I highlighted the chord names above these because I think you're at the point where you can recognize. I mean, I wrote the chords in tablature for you. You know, like I always would, but I just highlighted it. Let me know what you think of it. I'd stand up, but my strap broke. I gotta find the screw for it. So the tuning is flat. It's a half step down. I don't know where your vocal range is, so you know, if you have a higher voice, you can probably do this in standard, but this is the tuning that George Strait used. So section 1, coming in right at 0 seconds, is E major. The primary chords are E major, A major, and B major. It's a 1-4-5 progression. So they're standard chords: open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. The song's in 3/4 timing, so it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, that type of vibe. Just think Amazing Grace. Alright? So, and like I told you, man, when I was talking to you on the phone or texting you, when I played at church, you know, in my early 20s, I was the music arranger. And I'm not because I'm schooled, because I'm not. But I would have to start songs sometimes in 3/4 timing. And there's a lot of church songs are in 3/4. And 75% of the time in the early days, I started it in 4/4 timing, and everyone's looking at me like, dude. I'm like, just start singing, I'll adjust, you know. But you know, it's like anything, you do it enough, it's no big deal. So the strum pattern, the glue behind the strum pattern, you're gonna learn right now. Down, down, up, down, up. So if you can get, you're gonna get through most of the song 4 times. You'll see a lot of double dots in here. A major, 3 times. I wanted to grab a few of the little melody hooks, so kind of points of reference, familiarity and stuff. The A major, you know, open A, 2nd fret D, G, and B, and open high E. The thumb trying to mute string 6. That's going to be 3 times through that strum. 4th fret A, half step bend. We're bending up to that, and then 4/2. So back into E major 4 times. A major 3 times. After the 3rd time, strum it once, and then put an open B on there. That's an A2 chord twice, like with the chord. Back to E major 4 times. B major 3 times. For the B major, you can go many different fingerings. 2A, 4th fret D, G, and B. You're going to want to bar it, you'll see why. 3 times through on the strum. And then strum the B chord, and then go 2, 4, 4, 2. So if you're doing that, you're going to have to shift up. 2 times of that. All of that's played 2 times. Section 3A comes in, it's E major 3 times. 54 seconds in here. Wanted to play some, like I said, some little familiar hook melodies where you can see where it's going. 0, 2, 4 on the low E. First 3 notes of the E major scale. Into A major 4 times. B major 4 times. And then this is a little tricky here. The B2, the 2, 4, 4, 2. You're gonna go. It'll be. So, okay. Section 3B is E major. This comes in at 1:12. A major, actually, no, A major. I need to fix that in your tabs. 3 times. And then, so, after the 3 times, you'll go 2 downs. You're going to do a walk down to a 4th fret low E, F sharp minor, 2nd position, bar everything 2, 4A, 4D, 2 times through the strum. B major. Okay, and that's it for page 1. You have a series of repeats at 2:15. Section 4 comes in at 2:44. And this is kind of the rhythm behind the solo. E major, 1 time. Into the open 2/4 on the E. And then technically the solo kicks in here on the A major 4 times. E major 4 times. A major 4 times. B major 4 times. Series of repeats at 309, 340, and then 346 we have the end of the song. It's E major 4 times. A major once. So you'll go down, down, up, A2 3 times. So just lift off to the open B. Back to A major. So it's. And then the very last chord's E major. Maybe go back here by the bridge, right? A little slow drag with the pick. So that's it, Joel. Pretty straightforward, pretty cool. I don't know how many 3/4 songs we've done. I think we have done them though. I think you had me do some Alice in Chains. I don't remember. But anyways, you said you understand 3/4 anyways. Because that down, up is the pulse, the heartbeat, the beat setting for this whole song. Little things you can do to spice it up, and of course, you know, your plan is to be singing it and playing it, but it shouldn't be too tough. Maybe on the downbeat on count 1, once in a while strum it a little harder to give it a little bit of breathing room and some dynamics, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be extreme, but you know, particularly when you start, that could be a harder one. A little slower drag, right? And then just keep the rest. So just be aware of those things, little things that you can do for icings. The beginning of a song, the ending of the song, those are going to stick with people, right? Not that what you do in the middle doesn't matter, because of course it does. But be aware of that. You're not singing over section 1, so you can be a little more dynamic with it. Versus typically we bring it down, we strum a little softer. Sometimes you'll feel the build up. Choruses are usually hit a little harder. So just be aware of all those things in the environment. That's why I like to bring those up in these lessons. All right, good song, Joel. Thanks, man.